What is up, you guys? It's that time again. Welcome to another Prep for Disney vlog. We leave for our next Disney trip in 10 days. So I'm gonna take you along over the next week or so-ish and show you everything I do to get ready for a trip. Kind of those last minute things that I pull together before a trip. I have a long to-do list, but we're just gonna jump right into this. So I just got back from the store. One thing I always do about a week out is go ahead and pay off my entire trip. So any remaining balance on my resort, I buy gift cards from Kroger to get 4 times the fuel points to pay off my remaining resort balance. And then I get another gift card that's gonna cover all of our dining. So my resort is paid for, that is good to go. But I did go ahead and buy a $500 Disney gift card to pay for our dining. So we're there for 5 nights, 5 days. So $100 per day I found is usually enough for me and my daughter for dining, merch, any extra like little snacks or drinks we wanna get. It's usually plenty. My goal is to over budget for the trip, so my hope would be that I come home with more money on this gift card, but most of the time it ends up being just the right amount. And I have found also that having a gift card as compared to just scanning my Magic Band for everything helps me stay on track a little bit better. Because when you have someone saying, you know, okay, here's your remaining gift card balance, every time you purchase anything, you look at that balance and you're like, oh, this is going a lot quicker than I thought it was going to, or, you know, whatever the case is. So that has worked really well for us, and it's really helped me stick to our budget. And I'll have my budget template linked down below. I go through all of our dining in advance and kind of map everything out. And that's how I've kind of come to determine that $100 is a good amount for me and my daughter. That number may look very different for you and your family. So check out that template and it'll let you go through day by day and kind of map everything out and really help you think through everything that you need to budget for, because there are some things on that budget template, y'all, that you may not be thinking you need to budget for. So go check it out. The other gift card I got was 25 bucks to Starbucks because, you know, Starbucks. So those are the gift cards that I picked up. Moving on, I do want to share a couple of things I ordered from Amazon, which I have been a lot better about not ordering quite as much before a trip comes. I think it's so easy to fall into the trap of like, oh, here comes our Disney trip. I need to just order all the things, and you end up spending hundreds of dollars before a trip on all of the bags and the pouches and the outfits and the, whatever, when a lot of times what you need is already in your closet. So I've been trying to be better about it, and I only ordered a couple of things this time. So let me go ahead and show you what I got. Okay, one of the 2 things that I purchased from Amazon, this is the first, is this waterproof phone case. And especially traveling solo with my daughter, I think it's gonna be really nice to have my phone with me when we're at Typhoon Lagoon or hanging out at the pool at a resort, wherever we are, but being able to still have my phone with me and not feeling like, oh, we're getting in the pool, I've got to leave my phone back in our bag or back, on our chairs when it's just the 2 of us. I'm just going to feel a lot better about having my phone with me, especially if I need to, respond to a text or call from my husband or, whatever. It's just going to be really nice to have this option. So very excited about this. The second thing I ordered from Amazon is actually the pants I have on. I'm giving them a test run today, but I'm thinking this is gonna be my new go-to travel day outfit because I'm someone who has to wear pants on a plane. I don't know, unless it's biker shorts, that might be different, but I just can't do shorts on a plane. Even if it's like the dead of summer, it is 95 degrees outside, I cannot do shorts on an airplane. I have to have pants or biker shorts, something that like comes down close to my knees at like bare minimum. So these are the pants that I am thinking I'm gonna wear on travel day. I'm very impressed with them so far. They are very lightweight, breezy, comfy. So even if it's 95 degrees, I feel like I'm still gonna be comfortable, and I'm excited about them. So let me show you the pants. Okay, hopefully this is a good angle for the pants, but this is what they look like. So very breezy, very lightweight. Like when I say lightweight, They are super thin, but they're not see-through, which is amazing. You have the stretchy waistband, pockets, and the pants, like the fabric is actually really stretchy, which is gonna be perfect for traveling with a preschooler, you know, getting down on the ground to pick up our bags, going through security, the whole thing. So these are gonna be my new travel pants, I think. I'm excited about them. And then I'll just wear my New Balance tennis shoes, but I'll probably keep this same tank on. But so amazing. This is gonna be my new go-to travel outfit. Good morning, you guys. It's the next day, so we're now 8 days away from Disney. I had it wrong. Yesterday was 9 days. Today's 8 days away. So just about a week away from our next Disney trip. We have a lot to do today. Today's Monday. So this is like a really motivated, get it done kind of day. So let's go. Iced energy. Okay. Hoping to find some cute little Disney toddler girl sets, and there's just nothing here really. Maybe a few swimsuits, but I'd love to find some kind of like little dress or set or some little play outfit for her, and I'm just not finding it. So, darn. Okay, we're home from the gym, Walmart, and Ellie is watching some Paw Patrol right now while I make her a lunch. We're doing a little charcuterie board kind of thing going on today. So we're doing some slices of salami, a cheese stick, some fruit, and I think I have some like wheat thins or something in the pantry that I can pull out. So these are the best toddler preschool kind of lunches because it's kind of snacky and they love it, but you can just like throw a bunch of stuff on a plate. And it's super easy. So I'm gonna finish this up and then we'll see what time it is. I think it's getting kind of close. We have like 30 minutes until quiet time. So that is when I'm gonna really knock some things out. So until then, I'm just gonna clean this up, throw a couple more things on this plate, and Ellie's lunch will be good to go. Okay, Ellie is down for quiet time, and one thing I need to do while I have a good chunk of the afternoon while she's in her room is go ahead and prep some content and prep my pinned list on my Amazon storefront for Prime Day tomorrow and Wednesday, which by the time this video will go up, Prime Day will be long gone, but just sharing what is on my to-do list for the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my storefront and I'm gonna create a new idea list. Right now I have an idea list of Prime Day get ready deals, so maybe some of you have been shopping that list, but I'm gonna go ahead and create a new one that has new deals that are coming tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of scout out some more deals that are gonna be coming up within the next 24 hours to add that to this list. And as soon as I finish this up, I can move on to the packing room upstairs and start laying things out, getting some outfits together, pulling out like summer Disney essentials that I have to pack. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out and then we'll go upstairs. So this is always step one of the packing process. I just brought up a bunch of clothes, mostly athletic gear. So I have an athletic skirt and tank, this outfit right here, another blue skirt with this white tank. Oh no, that was a white dress. Where did the white tank go? Did I leave it downstairs? Maybe I did. Okay, so I need to grab a white tank there. And then I have this white athletic dress, this gray one, this black one, and then I'll probably grab another pink one. So I just pretty much grab a hodgepodge of athletic mix and match outfits and dresses, and I do not coordinate my outfits for park days anymore. I just wear what's comfortable, and I wear what is gonna work best in the Florida heat, especially in the summer. So maybe when it cools down and my outfit choices become a little more flexible, I might go back to that, but for right now, I just wear things that I can sweat in, that are super lightweight and breathable and really comfortable, and that is my goal. And this is what the other side of the room looks like right now. So all of my packing gear over here, and lots of packing cubes. This is full of other packing cubes. I just leave this up here all the time. Both of these are fully packed right now, and I just didn't touch it from our last trip. I pulled out the clothes and the toiletries, left everything else in the suitcase, and that they're good to go. So I really just need to reorganize everything that's in here and pack up our clothes and we're good to go. Y'all, who am I? This is like so ridiculous, but you know, that's just how we roll. So more packing cubes, this little like wet dry bag that I pulled Ellie's swimsuit out of. We've got a random thing of sunscreen here, and then this dress, which is brand new and I'm so excited about. It's from Bitty Bundles of Joy, and I am so excited about this dress. It comes with these little matching bloomers, and I do have a dinner reservation at 1900 Park Fair with the characters. We've done the breakfast, but I want to try out the dinner. So this time Ellie wore a Cinderella dress on our breakfast. This time I'm gonna have her wear this Mirabelle dress on our next trip. The back of this is gonna be so stinking cute. This has a big bow that ties in the back, and it's gonna be so adorable. I'm so excited. And I also just got this little outfit, and this one is brand new and I'm very excited about. It's from Lou and Row. It's a size 5. Ellie is 4.5, and this was just slightly big for her. The little skirt was like kind of falling off of her and it's super cute. It comes with little built-in shorts. It has an elastic waistband, but it just was a little bit big. And same thing with the top. It has these little snaps on the back, so none of this is stretchy in the top, but it was just a little bit big in the arms and just, I don't know. So I wish I had gotten a size 4 for her. I normally size up because she's on the taller side, and size 5 usually works great for her at 4.5, but I don't know. I'm like, I might have to wait on this a little bit longer. I'm gonna have her try it on again, maybe one more time, and see if she grew at all in the last month. But I'm so excited about this outfit. I think this is so stinking cute. We may have to wait on it, but it's adorable. I'm gonna make her try this on again. All right, we are 7 days away from this trip, y'all, and I just got back from the salon. I am feeling good. I got a refresh. I got the dead ends cut off. I just, it feels so good. I love the way this turned out. We go kind of beigey. That's, you know, that's the route these days to keep it more natural looking. And I used to want to go as blonde as possible, and I just feel like this looks more natural in my hair, and I really, really love it. So very excited to have my hair done, but I just stopped at Starbucks, and I'm sure you can guess what I got. The Tropical Iced Energy. And it is my lucky day. They were out of venti cups, so I got the next size up, and I feel like they gave me a little bit more, and I feel like this is my lucky day. Like, I got my hair done. They were out of venti cups at Starbucks, so I got the next size up for free. This is a good day, y'all. So I am gonna head home now It is just after 12 o'clock. My hair usually takes 3 to 4 hours. So I dropped Ellie at preschool at extra early at like 8 a.m. this morning so that I could book it to the salon that's like 40 minutes away from our house. I have to like really go into the nice part of town to get my hair done. So I'm gonna head home now. I'll probably have just enough time to get lunch and maybe actually start pulling things out to start packing. We'll see. But it's also Amazon Prime Day, which again will be long gone by the time this video goes up. But I do want to share some things over on Instagram and kind of keep that moving. But today's a good day. So just had to do a little check-in. 7 days out. I'm getting more and more excited for this trip, you guys. Okay, it's the next day. Nothing really geared towards packing and prepping for this trip happened yesterday. So here we are, 24 hours later. We are now 6 days away from this Disney trip. And I actually feel like I have a pretty good grip on everything I need to do to finish getting ready for this trip. So the few things left on my to-do list, I need to finalize my budget, and I'll have, I think I mentioned this early on in the video, I'll have my budget template linked down below. This has been an incredible resource to help me stay on track, specifically with dining. That is the area that tends to get a little carried away. So I'm able to map it out, go day by day, and kind of plan in advance what we're going to do for each meal. Even if it is quick service, I can go ahead and look at the menu in advance and determine, okay, what do I think I'm gonna order? And even if I'm not sure, I'll just go ahead and budget for the most expensive food item. And then that gives me a little bit of wiggle room once we get there. And then in the template, y'all, this is actually incredible. It factors in tax for you. So it's really, really cool. It factors in tax, and if it's a table service restaurant, there's a place for you to budget for tip, which I feel like is another area that's so easy to forget to budget for. Sometimes that could be an extra couple $100 to your vacation just in tip money that you didn't budget for, that you weren't anticipating. So that is definitely something that's easy to not really think about. So I need to finalize my budget and maybe cancel or scale back on a dining reservation or two. I think it's easy to get like dining reservation happy, and you just go through and start making all these reservations, and then you go and price it out and you're like, oh, wait a second. I've got a character meal every single day, or a fancy dinner, or, you know, and it adds up so quick. So I really try to be selective. Like, what are the 1 or 2 experiences that we want to do on this trip? One for us is dinner at 1900 Park Fair. That is one that I 100% want to do. I want to budget for that. I know it's more expensive, but that's the one I want to do. So I don't know if I'm gonna do many other dining reservations on top of that dinner. We'll probably do a lot of quick service, like grab and go stuff. And then that leads me to the other thing on my to-do list, which is to order groceries. Now that I'll wait 24 hours before our travel day to place that order. But what I can do is go ahead and build out my Amazon grocery order, and then it's ready to go in my cart, and all I have to do is click order 24 hours before our travel day, our arrival time, and it's just one less thing to think about. So what I typically do for groceries, I know there's a lot of different routes you can take for grocery delivery services, but personally, I love Amazon Prime, and I just go through Amazon Fresh. You also have the Amazon Whole Foods option, but I haven't found a huge difference between the two, other than there's more options and more inventory with Amazon Fresh. The delivery fee might be slightly different by a few dollars, but not enough to make a huge difference in your experience. So I just go with Amazon Fresh, and it's really easy. And I add in the resort address into my address book on my Amazon app, and I'll make sure switching over the address is the first thing I do, because I've made that mistake before. Not changing my address, and you just go through the whole process and you're whizzing through every single step and you just don't even look at the address, and then you're like, oh wait, I sent that to my house, or I sent that to the resort we stayed at last time, or you know, whatever it is. So I make sure to go ahead and update that address before I even start the order process. But a few of my staple items that I order for every single trip is a case of water. We'll do yogurt and fruit in the mornings back at the room. I'll do some kind of like breakfast bar, granola bar or something like that. If we have a microwave, I'll do oatmeal, maybe some kind of microwavable breakfast sandwich, if that's an option. But a lot of snacks for my 4-year-old. So applesauce pouches, little pre-packaged snacks, and some kind of treat. I always try to factor in like some special something. And, you know, a lot of times it's like a sugar-free lollipop, but to have those kind of treats that I can pull out from our park bag if we're waiting in line, or if I need to bribe my 4-year-old to be on her best behavior, you know, things like that. It's always nice to have some kind of a treat. So those are a few of my staple items, lots of fruit and lots of prepackaged snacks, and then case of water. And I really like the Body Armor drinks because it has those coconut water electrolytes. I also pack liquid IV. I'll share all of that in a packing vlog here coming soon, but just to give you an idea of the type of things that I put in that order. If you're going for an extended amount of time, I should add too, you can also add in diapers, wipes, pull-ups, formula. We've done that before when Ellie was 10 months old. Was her very first Disney trip, and I had her formula delivered to our resort, and that was incredible. I had a pack of diapers waiting for us, a huge pack of wipes. So it was just one less thing to pack and, you know, take up space in your luggage, which was really, really nice. So definitely recommend stock up on all of those things that might be more bulky. Put it in your Amazon order. Same thing with toiletries, like sunscreen or, you know, whatever. So okay, enough about the Amazon Prime. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna show you a few of the staple items that I'm packing for summer, because y'all, it is going to be a scorcher. It is going to be so stinking hot. It is the end of July and it's gonna be hot. So I'm gonna show you all the things I'm packing to prepare for that kind of heat. It's gonna be rough. Okay, I have a few things I want to share. Ooh, I forgot one thing. Hang on. First, it is summer, which means it's going to rain. So I always come prepared with rain gear. And there have been times where on our last trip, for instance, this was in June, there was not a cloud in the sky. It was a beautiful sunny afternoon. It looked like a beautiful day. And I almost left this back in the room, but thought, you know what? I'm gonna bring it. Chances are the one time I leave this back in the room, it's gonna rain, so I'm just gonna bring it. I packed it. I'm so glad I did, because out of nowhere, people were running, taking cover. Like, no one was prepared for this rainstorm that just literally came out of nowhere. So I am so thankful that I always pack this with me, no matter what the forecast says and no matter what it looks like outside. I always have rain gear. So this goes under my stroller when we are headed to the parks. And I will pack this in my suitcase, and then once we get to Disney, I pull this out. It stays under my stroller, and the only time I'm pulling this out, and I'll show you why I love this pouch right here, is when we are getting on a bus. So I have to take everything out of the little basket. I have a compact stroller, so you know, I take everything out and fold up the stroller, we get on the bus. But here's what I do. This pouch right here, it has my stroller rain cover and 2 rain jackets, one for me and my daughter. But why I love this pouch is it has a buckle. So I will buckle this onto the handle of my backpack. I can wear my backpack, and this is just hooked on it, so I can be a little more hands-free, and it's just one less thing for me to carry and maneuver on the bus, you know what I mean? So that is incredible. So this pouch is amazing. This is the large size. It comes in an extra large, medium, small. Highly, highly recommend. It's from a small shop called Amy's Small World. I will have her shop as well as my discount code linked down below. Her stuff is so good. And she has the cutest little fabric prints right here. All of her bags are a little bit different and they're just super cute. So love that. Okay, this next pouch for the summer heat, I have a bunch of fans. So this is the first fan I have. This one can go on our stroller, and you can obviously bend and attach it to go on our stroller. Ellie is not no pun intended, of this going on our stroller. She just doesn't like having things like, I don't know what it is. She just doesn't like it, like all up in her space. She would much rather hold this. So this honestly never really gets attached to our stroller because she just can't stand it. So I'll just let her hold this, and she loves hanging on to this. She always asks for her pink fan. This has just kind of become her fan. And this is my fan. This is mommy's fan. This is what Ellie knows to be mommy's fan. I love this one so much. So you can fill this little top part up here with water, and it has a misting feature, which is just like the slightest cooling effect. It is so, so nice. And the fan is actually really powerful. So I really like this one. I like that it's a little more compact, and you can fold it and set it on a table if you need to, if you're at like a quick service thing or, you know, whatever. So really, really love that fan. The other things I have in here are the cooling towels. Now, I have mixed emotions about these. And, you know, I won't get too much into it. I think they're okay. You have to really stay on top of it if you want to keep it cold. So I don't know. For me, it's just not really worth the hassle. Again, my daughter loves it. She ends up wearing this like it's some kind of dress up cape. And it, you know, sometimes it gets kind of annoying. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, okay, it becomes a threat. I'm like, mommy's going to take your cooling towel if you can't pull it together. So she loves these things though. And it's another option if you need something for a little bit of relief. I wouldn't say this is like the end all be all solution in the summer, but you know, it's better than nothing. So those two things go in that pouch. All of my fans stay in here, and all of the chargers for the fans stay in here. So as soon as we get back to the room, I have everything kind of organized in one little pouch, and I'll just keep this pouch in my park bag. That way I keep all of my cooling fans and summer essentials kind of all compact in one location. Okay, the last little pouch is sunscreen and deodorant because I've just learned, okay? So never travel without a little mini deodorant on your person at all times. It's crucial. I have a lip SPF. This is the Supergoop Play SPF 30. Really, really love that. It does have like a sunscreeny taste to it, which I'm not a fan of, but I'd rather that than have burnt lips. So, you know, okay, this is my sunscreen that I use in the parks though. This is the La Roche-Posay. It's SPF 50. It's face, body. It is the best sunscreen. It doesn't go on greasy. I really love it. It just honestly feels like you're putting on lotion, and I can apply this first thing in the morning and then not even have to think about sunscreen through like when we break middle of the day. And I've never been burned. I've never gotten even just a little bit pink. Like this stuff does the trick. So that is amazing. And then this is the sunscreen that I use on my daughter. Actually, I even sometimes use this on her because it's just as good. But this is the Baby Ganix Mineral Sunscreen SPF 50. I do like this one for her because it has that roll-on feature. So that makes it a little bit easier as compared to this has a pump. But love both of these. So those go in this little pouch. So I have my little SPF and deodorant pouch right here. So those are kind of my summer essentials that come with me to the park. And I can't imagine going to Disney in July without these things. So I hope that's helpful. I realized I had the Amy Small World little boxy bags sitting out right here. So I thought I might as well just show you. So this is the small size. This is the medium. And this is the extra large, which is ginormous. But again, I love that all of these have the little buckle to them. So it makes it really easy to kind of have a multifunctional pouch for anything. I mean, I'd use mine for rain gear, but you could literally use these for anything. At Amy Small World, she has bags without the buckles. So if that's not something you need, there are plenty of pouch options, these clear pouches without the buckle. But I just wanted to show the size difference between the small, medium, and extra large. All right, you guys, I am gonna end it right here and switch this over to the packing vlog. So stay tuned because I just got a package from CalPack. I'm bringing a new park bag, a new little fanny pack mommy bag with me to the parks, and I'm gonna unbox this in the packing vlog. So make sure that you are subscribed. Stay tuned if you wanna see what I got from CalPack. I'm so excited about this, you guys, and I cannot believe I'm switching it up and using a new park bag. So make sure you're subscribed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me over the past several days, and I will see you in the packing vlog. Bye, guys.